So I'm getting ready to cut out this Butterick 6753. The pattern is trimmed over there. I'm going to press the fabric first because it's wrinkled. So I'm going to give the fabric a good press before I start cutting. And also prior to that, I'm going to calibrate my Cricut machine because I need to cut some stickers. I'm testing some sticker kits for to put on my shop, my printable sticker kits. I always have to test them before I put them on my shop, so I need to calibrate my machine because the last time I cut some stickers on this machine, they didn't cut right. So that's what I'll be doing today. Not sure if I'll get any sewing done because I have some other things to do. I have admin stuff I need to do. But I definitely want to get this cut out because I want to keep my word. I want to make my shirt. So, yeah. I need to set up my iron. I'm trying to make sure that I have enough room in this room to maneuver around to not only the sewing machine but also the Cricut machine. That's if I sew today. So I think I got the table set up right in the middle so I can maneuver and walk around to each table that I need to walk around to. But I also need to set up my iron so I can iron this fabric. Alright, so it's the next day. I did press the fabric. I got everything with my Cricut squared away. I did press the fabric. And I laid everything out, but I didn't get to cut anything because I had a webinar on Midjourney. It was $5, and I know how to use Midjourney, but I don't know all of the features of Midjourney. And the webinar was like 2.5 hours. We never know how long they're going to be. But it was well worth the $5, I will say, because it was 2.5 hours of information. It was great information. I learned something new. I learned new features about Midjourney, and I'm excited to start using those features. So that's why I didn't trim or cut this out yesterday. I got a lot done yesterday. I was able to edit the vlog that I put up last Saturday. I got that edited and put up. I also edited the fall sewing plans video. I did that, and I filmed a video for the planning channel. So I actually did get a lot done. I'm too hard on myself sometimes, thinking, oh, you didn't do this and you didn't do that, but I don't give myself credit for the things that I actually do get done. So after that, I just kind of watched TV for the rest of the night. Nothing special until I got sleepy. Today, I'm probably only going to cut this out and make my markings. I might wait to make the markings, I don't know. But the plan today is to only cut this out. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But it does have front and back darts on here. So I gotta make sure I make all of my markings. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I gotta maneuver myself around this table. Alright, so I got all of the pieces cut out. I did cut my notches, but I haven't made my markings yet. I'm going to do that when I get ready to sew it. Mommy wants to make, I'll find the pattern in a minute, but she wants to make a pattern together. So I'm going to go ahead and trim that pattern while I'm in the mood to stand up and trim. And then I'm going to take my time with this shirt. Hopefully it doesn't take me, it's only 4 pieces in the buttonhole guide, so it should not take me long to make, but I am definitely going to take my time. But anyway, also while I'm doing this, I have Creativity by T playing. She's doing a series, a collaboration, Falling for Sewing is season 2. And she's showing the first pattern that she's doing. So I am watching her in the background on YouTube while I do this as my entertainment. So hey, Creativity by T. So yeah, let me find the pattern that Mommy wants to make. So I did watch church online this morning. I haven't physically been to church since 2020. I've been watching online. But what I find is I cannot watch praise and worship online. Once that second song hit, which is usually a slow song, the churches I go to, they have a formula that they follow. The first song is an upbeat song, getting you ready for the day. Second song is a slow song, and I always fall asleep. By the time I wake up, the pastor's in the middle of the sermon. So I have decided that for myself, I have to skip praise and worship and come in like right before the sermon starts. You know, I like praise and worship songs. I have a ton on my phone, so if I ever want to listen to praise and worship songs, they're on my phone. But yeah, I always fall asleep during that second song. The message was very, very good today. The title of the sermon was Don't Give Up. And he gave us 4 principles. Y'all know my situation, so y'all know this was right on time for me. The 4 principles were doing good is not always easy, and it is not. Sometimes you may see people, and this is all perception. We don't really know what's going on in other people's lives, but in our minds, we think other people are doing good, and they may not be the best person in our eyes. But again, that's all judgment, that's all perception. But that's that first point. Doing good is not always easy. The second one was God's timing is perfect. The third one is your breakthrough is on the way. And then the fourth one was perseverance will pay off. And the scripture was Galatians 6:9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. So, y'all know I needed that. So here's the pattern. Can you see it? Sometimes I'll put it close to the camera. It gets a little blurry, but that's the pattern. It's Butterick 6994. I'm assuming she wants to do view A. Well, that's the one I'm doing. So I don't know if she's doing view A or view B, but I'm doing view A. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this pattern because Mommy wants to make this pattern. We haven't sewed together in a very long time. So, And you can't see my air quotes, but we're gonna be sewing together because she's gonna be at home and I'm gonna be at home. So I do need to find fabric because I have no idea what fabric I'm gonna use. Let's see. Chambray, cotton blends, rayon crepe, terry cloth. So those are the suggested fabrics. I may have some chambray in my stash. I'll see. If you watch my fall sewing plans video, you know I'm using that tinsel for the Mimi G pants. I have other tinsel in my closet. I just don't know if I have enough to make this dress. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And of course, I'll definitely keep you all posted. I need to see. Oh yeah, I need to cut interfacing for this top, but I'll do that when I get ready to mark the markings. I'll cut out the interfacing. Why do I have to cut out interfacing for the whole? Okay, that's something I'll figure out for the neck. I understand interfacing for this part because this is where the buttonholes are going to be, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. All right, so I am getting ready to head out. I have a nurse visit this morning to get my injection. It is raining. It's not raining hard, but it's a steady rain. And I didn't get a notice or a call from the clinic saying they weren't going to be open today. So my appointment's at 9. It's about 8:25 now. I'm just getting ready to check one thing on my computer and then I'm gonna head out. It's only about 10 minutes away. So hopefully there's not any trees down or anything on my path. But once I get my injection, I'll stop at the pharmacy, get my prescriptions. I do need to stop at Publix. I didn't get toilet paper on my Instacart order. Oh yeah, I ordered Instacart. This is only my second time doing it. I only did it because I work 9 to 5:30 and I wasn't gonna have time to go to the grocery store, so I ordered Instacart that morning. I felt so bad for the driver. It was raining so hard by the time she got to me. But I caught myself trying to order, in a timely fashion. And she said I did. She said, you ordered in enough time. She said it just, it just happened. But it was pouring down rain. I was like, oh. But I didn't get toilet paper in my order. So I got to stop at Publix. And Publix is on the way home. So I'm not, going out of my way to go to Publix. I really want to go to Joann, but it's not supposed to rain Saturday and Sunday, so we'll see how it goes. If not, I'll just have to catch the next Simplicity sale that they have because I want those Mimi G, that Mimi G pattern with the pants. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna drive slow. I don't know if there's any flooding or any trees down. I hope not. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If you have not signed up for the newsletter, sign up for the newsletter. If you are a fan of Halloween, I have some sewing / Halloween goodness for you. And what I think I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to upload it to my store and give you all a coupon code in the newsletter so it'll pop up as free for you. Or I don't want to put it for free for the public on my site. So, but anyway, you'll get a link to my site in the newsletter and also a coupon code, and just use that coupon code at checkout, and you're gonna get some sewing Halloween goodness. So go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. I'll give you till give you a date, which means I got to go ahead and edit this video. So I'll give you until next Friday, October 4th. And then I'll hopefully send out the newsletter Saturday or Sunday, the 5th or the 6th. But yeah, it'll only be available to those on the newsletter. So if you're a fan of Halloween and you want to incorporate Halloween and sewing, definitely sign up for the newsletter. The link will be in the description box below. So I made it to Joann. Like I said, it's not even raining. The wind's not blowing that hard. So I came on out here to Joann. They do have the new patterns out. I've been trying to call Mommy, but their phones are going straight to voicemail. She has Verizon, and I think Verizon is having issues. So I'm gonna try to pick out some patterns that I think she may like, and if not, we'll just have 2 copies of patterns. Alright, so I decided to go ahead and trim this. I'm not gonna make it, it's just trimmed. A friend called me, and instead of me sitting in my chair, I said, you know what, let me get up and be productive. So while I talked to her on the phone, I actually trimmed out this pattern. The top and the skirt are trimmed out of that animal print fabric I showed you in the fall sewing plans video, and then the cardigan is trimmed in black, or cut in black rather. So making a little progress. I got my interfacing because I'm getting ready to cut out the interfacing for my shirt, my Butterick shirt. So it's Saturday. I'm gonna spend the day in the craft room doing different things. So I want to, at least for my top, get the interfacing ironed on and put the darts in the top. So that's the plan for today. If I do more, it'll be later on. I got a couple of things I need to start on. I got, get this interfacing as straight as I can. I have like 3 birthday shirts I need to make. One of them is sublimation, and I need to test my sublimation printer. So I haven't used it in a while, so then sometimes the ink I have to do a print test and then clean the heads on the printer and everything when I haven't used it in a while. So that could take a while. But I wanted to at least start working on my shirt. So now I'm just getting the interfacing ironed on. And then I want to make the markings for the darts and then on the collar as well, because there's some things I need to do with the collar. Slow and steady wins the race. Alright, so I have all my markings made. So I'm just going to leave this on the table and start working on my shirts. And I also need to start working on my food. I need to meal prep. And I need to eat some lunch because I am hungry. So, not sure if the shirt will get started on at least the sewing part in this video, but I just wanted to show you all and hold myself accountable and show you that I am working on my shirt. So I got the print for the sublimation print out. Now I just got to prep the shirt and press it on the shirt in my heat press. I'm also getting ready to fix the camera. Trying to trim some vinyl for the other two shirts I need to make. I like buying vinyl on a big roll like this, but I don't like really cutting it. I like when it comes already in the 12 inches because the mats are 12 inches wide. So I am, hopefully I ain't showing y'all all my business. I'm looking for my ruler. Also listening for my teapot because I think my teapot is about to start whistling. But here's my ruler. I got my rotary cutter. Went ahead and turned that teapot off. So I'm getting ready to just cut some of this vinyl. So, storm update. Like I told y'all earlier, at least I think I told y'all earlier, I didn't get hit hard in my area, thank goodness. But mommy and daddy, 2 trees came down in the backyard, but they didn't fall towards the house, thank goodness. So that's a blessing. The trees did not fall towards the house. They fell the opposite direction. They have been without power since either Thursday night or Friday wee hours of Friday morning. They've been out of power. They haven't had power. Trying to get that out. So I haven't really been able to talk to mommy like I normally do all day. And I sent her a text yesterday, even though I knew her phone wasn't on because she didn't have power. I was able to text my brother. He had been charging his phone in his truck. And I told him, I said, did you tell mommy and daddy that they could charge their phones in the car? But anyway, daddy ended up going to charge the phones, and I was able to talk to mommy for a few minutes. Because they don't have power, the internet is not working, so, and their phones basically work off the internet. You know how it is. You have to move back and forth when the internet is not working, so you have to find a good spot to talk. So we were able to talk for a few minutes, but that was it. And I sent her that text earlier that day knowing her phone was off. I was like, you want me to come and get y'all? She was like, no, we're fine. She said they grilled some food and, you know, basically used the grill to heat up some food and cook some more food. They had running water. So we're just kind of waiting to see what's happening. But I still want to go and get them. The town where I grew up, mommy lives about 10 minutes from there. The people are posting on Facebook that they are getting power back slowly but surely. So hopefully it'll trickle its way down to where mommy lives now, and they'll have power back soon. So y'all keep mommy and daddy and my brother in your prayers. They, like she said, they are doing fine, but you know, I'm a worry wart. So I got the vinyl cut for the shirts. So I am going to print the vinyl, and then I'll be working on shirts today, and that'll be it. Well, you saw this yesterday. I put the markings on my top. Got it laid out here. It is not leaving the table until it gets made. Trying to hold myself accountable. Alright, so with sublimation, you need a polyester shirt. This is a Cricut shirt. This is 100% polyester. So I would say about 75% or up and up with polyester shirts. But this is a Cricut shirt. It's 100% polyester. I showed y'all the design. This is the design. You have to have sublimation ink in your printer. I converted an Epson printer by just adding the sublimation ink into the tanks instead of the regular ink. I have a piece of butcher paper on the inside of the shirt. I have a piece of butcher paper on my heat press. I'm going to lay the shirt on top of it, and then I'm going to put another piece of butcher paper on top of the design once I lay the design down. So I'm not really used to working with V-neck shirts. But you're supposed to put the design at least I think 1.5 inches down. You do need heat resistant tape. So I'm just going to tape this down really well. You do need to do the lint rolling. I already did that. But you need to lint roll this very well, because if you have lint on your design, it will be either like black or blue spots on your shirt. So I've used this sublimation paper before, Crafting Besties. I was using a different ink, a Cosmos ink, but that ink was so thick it clogged my other printer. Because I wasn't doing sublimation as much as I wanted to, so I wasn't using the printer, and the ink clogged the printer. And I ran so many tests, so many tests, and it still did not, the printer wouldn't work anymore. So I decided to use a different ink. I think this is Hippo's ink that I used. I got it off of Amazon. But I still had a ton of Crafting Besties sublimation paper. And to me, it has the best ink release. I just have to test out. It says 380 to 385 degrees, 40 to 45 seconds. Get ready to test that out now. I'm going to do the first press, and then I'm going to lift it up a little bit, see how it does, and we'll go from there. We'll just keep, press. If the 45 seconds is not enough, I'll just keep pressing until it releases most of the ink. Here's the first shirt that I did for my friend. She is a runner. She does those half marathons, different things like that. So here's the first shirt for her. And here is the second shirt for her. Her birthday is October 21st, so I'm actually getting it done early. She'll be here in a couple of weeks. I'm going apple picking with her and her daughter, so I'll go ahead and give her her shirts then. Okay, so first things first. 45 seconds I don't think is enough. So I added another 30 seconds on to it. The print is beautiful. Like, the detail in the print and everything is beautiful. But I am so mad at myself, y'all. I am so mad at myself right now. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mirror my image when I printed it out. So, but at least I know what to, at least I know that the paper, the ink, it's all good. It gives a very beautiful image. I know the timing that I need to put the heat press on. But y'all, like, it didn't even dawn on me because I printed the image out days ago. So probably had I printed it today when I was doing my heat transfer vinyl, it would have clicked in my head to mirror this image, but it didn't, because you have to mirror the heat press vinyl too. It didn't. And when I say I just noticed it when I pulled the paper off this shirt. I'm so mad at myself. Okay, I think I have another shirt back there. I just need to make sure it's the right size. But yeah, I'll be wearing this myself around the house. Y'all know I don't hide my mistakes from y'all on the channel, but yeah, just wanted to show you all the ink release for the Crafting Besties paper. I use Hippo's ink. I took a Epson 3830, converted it to a sublimation printer. And converting sounds so technical. All you do is add the ink to the ink tanks. But oh my gosh, this image is beautiful. Oh, this image is beautiful. I'm also going to make her some stickers with this on it as well, because she loves stickers. But yeah, I just got to find another large shirt. I may or may not have one in my stash. Joann or Hobby Lobby may have the shirts on clearance. This was a clearance shirt. It was only $3. And I think they're regular like $8 or $9, maybe $10. But anyway, I'm rambling. So that's my days on this video. Again, I will keep you all updated on the progress of my button down and let you know how that goes. But that's it for this video. If you like this video, sign up for the newsletter. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. And I will see you in the next one.